A new hand touches the beacon. Oh my god, this series is cursed. Here I am again, re-recording what has been lost. So, just to tell you really quick, it was just a snafu. You know, I record in a oblong, like size format, so I can do this, right? You see how the camera's here and there's dark space there? That's outside the canvas of the recording area. And then the game is recording to, I think this would be that way, right? So the game is recording there. So I ended up cropping what's right here in editing, and I turn it into the 1080p canvas size, and it's just the game. And then I have my camera to move around because I cropped it out of the video. And I can move it everywhere, any which way, instead of like in the first episode where it wasn't like that. So as you can see, I'm in Viscount's Keep, right? I think I ended up restarting. Yeah, I ended up restarting back to where I was prior. As you can see, yet again, I played another 2 hours, almost close to being 2 hours exact. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I usually like to keep the recording sessions a little bit low. I'm not that type of person who records 7-8 hours. If I do, I'm usually dead by the end of it. But, as you can see, we're standing in a returning characters area. Fuck. So anyway, enough about my editing snafus. We're pretty much done with that. We're gonna continue on. We actually got done with Aveline. Pretty much her story mission that it's going to allow her to join us. I'm really upset because there was a lot of footage that was just really, really good. Me getting first-hand accounts of everything, like, that shit annoys me. You know, a majority of my channel is me playing things for the first time, even my first genuine reaction. But now it's just me being, I really don't want to play this over, right? That type of situation. But the footage was so fucked up. Guys, the footage was like 360p. It was fucked. It was 852 by 360p recorded in. Oh my god. Okay, so right here, we're going here to go check the manifest.
Aveline.
Oh, wait, wait a minute.
Thank you for clearing the ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Aveline.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lot of woman guards around, huh? Kind of weird in my fantasy world. It was a single patrol. I should have been dead. So we ended up taking care of the patrol of this lady, right? She was supposed to be going there where those guys just started fucking... they started blasting, right? You would have been alone. It was routine.
So there was nothing unusual about it?
Yeah, that shit was not routine.
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
Was it? Interesting.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
Interesting. How odd that the satchel gets a little heavier on this specific day where there was a fuck ton of people there ready to fuck up this little girl's life. It's me.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
So I'll try to mimic the choices that I had prior
risk,
and
a
give
good
you
captain
examples
would
of what I
want to
picked
know
up,
why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
She is like, I was wondering, I was like, why is Aveline so, like, I don't want to say disrespected, but it doesn't feel like she's respected in her form of work in any type of way. Like, she's alone when we see her. She's talking about being in trouble, you know, but she's doing enough where she's getting noticed to get promoted and stuff like that. But, like, and she's just brought random civilians to go fuck up a bunch of guys, right? On a whim. You're just like, yeah, let's just go there. Apparently there's bandits there for some reason. You know, let's surprise them. They're waiting for an ambush. Let's surprise them. Let's see, you set up to deliver the satchel. Your fellows are being set up. Saving the city guard now.
A messy way to pass information. And
So with
Brennan already
Aveline,
sent
we'll
it
be
along.
sincere.
Another
right?
guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Good old Donnick, a good man, is he? Why say it like that, huh? Why say it like that, huh?
The Viscount
You're getting
must be
kissy
terribly
eyes about
busy.
this Donnick man.
I've been waiting most
The
of the
fuck
day.
is going on there, chica? Alright, so it is nighttime. So he is doing the way it should be. So he's gonna be doing a nice little 1-2 scoops Magoo walking across Lowtown at night in the fart gas. Let's hope he doesn't die, right? Okay, so doing this will hopefully see, like, hey, are they setting people up? Right? They gave us those words. They're like, maybe you set up? The satchel's a little heavy, but maybe it's because you're a lady. You don't got the arms.
How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We should clear these idiot thugs out.
Carver, holy shit. Man, I think Carver would love to be a Templar. Oh my god. Look at this. We enter Highwaymen. Just a bunch of people who want to die. Oh my great googly boogly. Hold on. God damn. I gotta offer support. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Did you see that person? This person spawn out of midair? I'm looking at my cooldowns. Come on there, brother. Oh boy. Looking at my cooldowns. Ay, 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 I'm about to drop. Ooh. You know what's funny? I ended up dropping when I played this last time. You son of a bitch. Look at this. Time to DPS. Let's go. Shoot the whoop. Let's do it. Boom. Precision. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
Man, look at this bow gun. This reminds me. Oh my great googly. You know, it looks like a shotgun, for one, when it's on his back like that. It looks like the, I don't even know. I don't even know. Look at that, I'm injured. That sucks. Owie. Ooh. Oh wait, I'm not that guy
Can't
anymore.
waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Yeah. He's taking a night walk. But it looks like Monster Hunter. That's a Monster Hunter right there. Very, very sexy.
We must be
Was Monster Hunter around during this time? It was 2011. Yes, it was.
close to the ambush.
It was. It was around for some good time. Actually, I think it's in the best years of its life. Right now. 2011? 2011, I think. Either Whoa! He's gonna be so upset me doing this.
Nice work.
He fucking died. He exploded. Oh! You bastard. That sneak attack damage is something else. Oh yeah, I'm dropping again. Oh yeah, I'm about to drop. Turning up to hard was pretty good because I'm at the edge of fucking glory every single time.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean,
What the?
I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere.
What the
I took a few down, but there were too many at once.
But
The
Aveline's for
captain
me.
said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
Bro, why use
A
a seal?
sacrificial
Why use a
delivery
seal?
with one of
I
our
just
own.
caught that. I didn't catch
Captain
that.
Jevon will answer.
Why? That's like giving somebody who's like, hey, can you go rob the bank? Can you go and rob the bank with me? By the way, bring your wallet. with your social security card and with your ID and your driver's license, by the way. And also write a little note in it that says, I did it purposely. Yes, my name is, you know, fucking Clint Karg or something. It's embarrassing, guards. A political scheme. I'd kill him. Embarrassing.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
So
then we look weak. The others deserve better.
So Aveline ended up bumblefucking her way into this.
This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him. Prison.
Chill out, Aveline. He's the guard man. You know, you're going to be fired, and that's going to be the excuse why you're going to be traveling with me. So, that's just how things are going to be, and you're just going to have to accept that, Aveline. Even though you're nice and strong and independent and very pushy forward, and you know, you helped me out a whole bunch, and inventory full. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You think I can go into Gamlin's house really quick to go store this shit? I hope so. In the other recording, in the Lost recording, right? Lost into the 360p realm. Lost in the 2006 realm of YouTube, right? I ended up just going to a shop and selling a whole bunch of stuff, but I have things that I can't really use, right? I thought I can like put a lot more and put like some armor on my characters, but that doesn't look like that is the case. Everyone has their set armors and set what they're going to look like, which is pretty fine. If you recall in Dragon Age Origins, I had a mighty need of not changing what Morgana looked like. And I only did so when it like literally pushed me to the edge to do so. So we'll put Wesley's shield in there because stop thinking about your boyfriend. Please. 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 Stop thinking about your boyfriend. Oh my great googly moogly. Jesus fucking Christ, that man. Ay, ay, ay. Throw these all in here. No issue. Normal belt. Leather belt. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This is the play, because I think this will allow me to teleport. Oh, we're making plays. Making moves, making the $1 million moves. Right-click on a foe to begin a basic attack. Use a talent like Mighty Blow or spell like what? A spell like material? A spell like objects?
The Viscount must be terribly
The
busy.
Viscount.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
Poggers! So
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples.
So this worked out
Such
extremely
poor
well.
character. But you, Aveline,
Way more well than it probably should have.
have proven your loyalty and ability.
So
The
well,
guard
some will say that
deserves
she's a
better
main
than
character.
him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct
Like,
practice.
what?
You will assume the captain's job.
What?
Exactly.
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment?
Oh, look at that. She's looking at me
Resolve
and
any
smiling.
outstanding business, guardswoman.
Proud.
You will be very busy.
And seeing my response to it. Well, Aveline, I guess this is goodbye, huh? We did it. We did it. We did it. We beat the Metal Gear. We did it.
Always where you need.
Okay.
Not
Bye,
much
Aveline.
room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Bye, Aveline. I'll miss you. Just kidding. If you turn around, guess what happens? I did this by accident because I saw a quest marker pop up.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain, or you will be.
It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to.
Steal ownership of the
Big changes are coming, huh?
A place we have yet to go
Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
He's in your thoughts? Wesley, what about me? Dwelling, he's in your thoughts?
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
So, I was wondering, like, what is her character related to the grief she's feeling, right? She's like this wounded warrior, as I've stated prior, and also she's carrying the regret of not being able to protect Wesley, save Wesley, you know, keep Wesley alive. She feels as if she has a play in it, right? Based on the way that she's speaking. You doubt he's with the Maker? He's not there. Fucking Wesley's not up there. He's down there. You know what I'm saying?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
Sag, but what an interesting way to see that. Usually in like these medieval games, you have people who they have stark zealotry within their character continuously, right? They're like, oh yeah, in this world there is a god because you can actually see what he does. He does the acts every single day, and then you have, you know, her where she's like, yeah. The chants are beautiful. What he believed in was pretty cool and awesome, and it made him a good man, and a man that I was able to fall in love with. And, you know, he might be there and he might not. And her saying, like, there's no reason for her to say he might not, right? That's just like her own personal views popping up within it, from what I can tell, right? They always load up a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to conversations, right? So you can really think about it any way you want. You know, you can think about her looking and smiling at me when we did a really good job with my help, you know, taking down the guard man, even though that wasn't part of the play. You know, we ended up doing one thing, you know, stopping Dawn, making kissy eyes at someone else. The fuck? This isn't about
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him. But he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
Yeah, I was just like, getting her. She's so cool. She's so great. You know, okay, I will say this. Okay, this, oh my god, this is the perfect fucking example right here, man. Alright, so Arya in Mass Effect, I did not like, right? They try to make her seem like this cool, badass, or no, she was, right? That's what the writers portrayed her as like this cool, badass, take no, I own the entire underground. What? You thought it was gonna be some big Krogan motherfucker? Well, it was, and I beat his ass, didn't kill him, didn't give him the death he wanted. Now he's my right-hand man, forcefully, and he wants to die. He wants to commit suicide, motherfucker, because I fucked his life up so goddamn bad, right? I dominated him. I'm fucking girl bossing all over this shit, right? But like the way Arya portrayed herself, the way that the words they spoke for her, like I was like, this doesn't feel right. The aura doesn't feel right. It feels there. Like there's something off. There's something that you always see when people really fuck up writing characters because they continuously think about their gender instead of just writing like a person, how someone will react to some things. They always got to think is like, yeah, badass girl, right? Why can't they just be a badass, right? Aveline, the way she talks, her mannerisms, her stoicness, she has that stoicness that you see in a lot of male characters and stuff that a lot of people idolize in male characters, those cool male characters, right? And she's doing it without any issue and not like it doesn't feel like it's a force thing within a sense at all. Now that may change in the future, but that's just my personal feeling. That's why I liked Aveline. I was thinking about it these past 2 days when I was just kind of taking a break to kind of make sure everything's right for the recording before I record again, because I did not want to record the same 2 hours of gameplay I just played. I would fucking want to kill myself, right? But like, I was thinking about Aveline. I was like, man, she's like if, you know, a lot of people like Arya. I will definitely say that. A lot of people will probably have different opinions about Arya in the Mass Effect series. Oddly enough, made by the same studio, Bioware, right? But, so you may like her, but I don't like her. I don't see it. Arya doesn't seem very cool in my mind, but Aveline does. Aveline seems really, really cool. Her stoicness is just tantalizing, and I want to romance her. I want, like, immediately. First girl, right? First girl. That's like me if in Mass Effect I seen Liara. I'm like, I want to romance this fucking annoying bitch. Oh, she's not annoying, but you could definitely tell that she was like the main love interest, which turned me off on it. You think you let
I
Wesley
don't see
down?
how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn horde.
I didn't cause his death, but I also didn't prevent it.
Do you blame me?
I did. I didn't want to. I know why it had to be done, and so did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
That cut was cruel. That cut was cruel. Let's see. So the captain's in my pocket. Should we joke about that? Now, this is a really proud moment. I don't think our character would want to joke about that. We want to lift her up as much
I can't
as possible.
imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
I'm glad I won't lose you. Okay, so this is one big thing right here. I did click this. I was like, whoa, this is my first time seeing the heart. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's good that you can stay with me. I need you, Aveline.
Ooh.
You've been grand through all of this. A true friend. Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
A true friend, a good man, the best friend I could ever want. Like a
The guard will
like
throw
a
you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Oh, there it is. There it is. The fucking kick the wall thing. When I was recording last time, I kept hearing this over and over. Every single thing was like, you stop kicking the wall. You kick the wall, you're gonna be kicked
The
out.
Viscount must
Who's
be
in
terribly
here
risen.
kicking the wall because they're mad because they can't talk to the Viscount? Isn't that? That's so fucking egregious. It's ridiculous. All right. So we have the Gallows, the Black Imperium. I'm not gonna do the Black Imperium. I'm not gonna do the Prince stuff. I think the Black Imperium is DLC, and the Prince stuff definitely is DLC. I'm gonna have to look up when to do it. When is the best time? It might be one of those DLCs I could take on any time if it's right here at the beginning of the game. But I want to take some time before I end up doing some things. All right, let's see what's happening at nighttime. We got duty. Do your duty. Okay, so there's not a lot of things going on. The Long Way Home, the Wounded Coast. But one of the main things that we do have to do, we got to do this family history. This is actually for Carver. And doing the quest for our fellows is actually really, really good. I've enjoyed every single one of them, pretty much. Even though I will say Aveline's quest, definitely the quality of doing stuff wasn't very good, but in the back of my mind, I know that they were fucking crunched and they were given a very, very awful release date for this, a turnover time to make this game, right? That's in the back of my mind continuously. That's something that most people probably wouldn't have known about. I really didn't listen to, like, when this game was out, like, when this game came out, I was 17, okay? I was 17 years old. If I played this game way back when, I wouldn't have understood it. I was dumbfounded. It wasn't until I was like 24, 25 where I started like truly getting introspection and like actually feeling things for stories. Like, like I was closed off all the time. I'm like, yeah, adventure
So, Carver,
time. Wow.
have you thought about what you'll do if your expedition doesn't pay off?
This is our only chance, and you know
What the fuck
it.
is this?
You're so damned proud you couldn't pick up a trade.
And who would take a Ferelden apprentice? Maybe in another year I could work my way up to Piss Boy.
Oh boy.
Fine, let's crawl down some holes. Good bloody luck for your sake.
So you see the way that she's able to talk to Carver? Isn't that crazy? That's fucking crazy, brother.
People talk about the
This is some good shit right here. This is
War
another.
mages.
I had a great
You
reaction
talk.
to this.
I'm going to ask the guards
That
about
you'll
their
never
training.
see. Look at him. What a little bastard.
I know your face.
He knows
I
we
am
came here
Dr.
for our
Bryce.
family.
You and that man are both hawks.
I know he's seen the
I
quest mark.
remember your father. Malcolm
In the
was a
middle.
good man.
You wrote to my father. You have a good memory. What was he to you?
I'm just here about a letter you sent. I'm not honoring any debts.
Letter? Ah, word of the Templar's death. I was sad to send it. But someone had to tell your father.
The Templar?
A Templar.
He
chef.
allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
So when I seen this, I'm like, oh my god, my father was a somebody. My father was a somebody that he ended up swooning a noblewoman, making her run away from all the wealth that she was gonna inherit, and then swooned a fucking Templar. Now, obviously, the Templars aren't black and white. That's definitely a big thing. You don't usually do that in the story where it's very black and white, unless it's like a super, super evil thing. Although we see the victims of what the Templars do, the Templars do something pretty, like, valuable in this world, but they do it in, like, the worst way possible, and, all Templars are bastards, pretty much. A town's gonna burn over them one day. So, our father's friend has passed, and our father has passed, so... And we're gonna... Ooh, this describes... So, he was a bad Templar. My father trusted him? That's surprising.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
Yeah, this is like...
There was a
what?
time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held.
Was
It
that the
seems
Mass
fitting
Effect
they
turn
return
and
to
walk I
family.
just seen? What the fuck? That was the Mass Effect turn and walk I seen. How dare they? It's one of their favorite. Yeah, what's up?
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Morivar Carver. Carver, his namesake, came from this man. My reaction on the floor, hands up in the air. Whoa! Carver's named after a Templar, and he's been talking some mega doo-doo shit about the Templars. Carver has not forgiven us about me being an apostate, which is, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, kind of fucked up. Oh my god.
Someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not before he gave it a shake to see if there were coins inside.
Yeah,
I
motherfucker?
was worried they would fall out.
Oh. You were there. I'm surprised they're allowed to stay here. So, Ethedrol is giving us a job. People are being fucking robbed, right? We gotta go take care of that. Let's see here. I'm trying to go through here as fast as I can, and also giving as much thought as I can, so we could get to some newer things, right? For me, at least. Like, for you guys are. I'm just trying to feed, like, you know, what, like 15
Here,
minutes
I got
of
you
me
something.
spending on a situation, wondering.
Why?
Get suspicious. Just read the letters.
Don't give me that look. Be grateful for 5 minutes.
I like you could actually, like, argue with your sibling, right?
These are by father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them.
That brother, look at this shit. Look, see his name? Look at that.
For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall.
That's my name.
Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
So Malcolm and Carver's relationship were so good, and he respected this man so much, he named his second son after him, gave him his name. Brother. Now, that isn't like Robert Baratheon and the Quiet Wolf, right? It isn't like fuck, I can't remember his name. I can only think of his epitaph. That's so weird. I can only think of his fucking epitaph. The Quiet Wolf, the oh my god, what the fuck is his name? The challenge to the great Eddard Stark. So Ed, right? Ned. The challenge to the great Eddard Stark's honor. So yeah, it's like Ned Stark naming his first son Robb after Robert Baratheon, his literal brother from another mother, right? So I do find that very interesting within a sense. Although it isn't the first son like in the other story, but like in this one, it reminds me of that. And like naming someone after another person specifically is such an immense honor. And Carver is being a little cunt about it. Like, I feel like there's some moments that I noticed in these games where they make a character a very specific way, and I seem like they're doing this because your brother is gonna split from you, or there's gonna be conflict where he's gonna end up, you guys are literally gonna be Virgil and Dante each other, right? You're gonna be stabbing each other's in the chest and fighting on top of the Temi Migru while it's raining with your shirts off. So Morver was a good one than a Sutsu. More whining. Let's see.
Father must have felt he was worth honoring.
Let's be worthwhile for that, right?
A man who let him look ahead.
Let's say something worthwhile.
And a name that would always mean skill thoughtfully applied.
Seems like he thought it held some promise.
Not a link back, but how to go forward. That's what I was to him. I don't know what to say, except thank you.
Oh my god, wow, look at that. We finally reached him. We finally reached him in his little brain. Carver's a very angry man. I hope we get a conversation between him and Varric. I think it starts activating as soon as we get done with the Hangman stuff, but like, oh my god, they had this conversation about being the second in line in the family that I was just like, oh shit. I was like, no fucking way. It was rad as fuck, dude. We're gonna go to Lowtown because I didn't walk into, the Hangman. So we gotta go to the Hangman and go talk to Varric. Varric is gonna give us the lowdown and everything currently right now. What we gotta do, the money that we gotta make, and who we need to, find, and, who are we gonna suck off, pretty much. What's kind of funny, we're making a lot of good time on this. It's very interesting. I'm reading 38
These
minutes
streets
on
should
the
be
dock
safe
right
at
now.
night. Care to help out with that?
Do I get attacked at night here? Is that what you're telling me? Jesus Christ. Long Way Home, Deep Roads. Yeah, so we got tons of main plot stuff, right? Although the business and the Deep Road Expedition are both tailored together. We have this long overarching quest, loose ends, speak to Thenril. Ooh, actually, I gotta do with Thenril stuff first, I think. No, actually, we'll get this conversation out of the way, because it's just a conversation. And then we'll get the Thenril stuff. The Thenril stuff is very, very cool, within a sense. It's kind of cool how we get to talk about it. And also, look, the Hanged Man. Yikes. Yikes, a hanged slave. And we have a cool little animatic right here that will freeze, most likely. Depending. Because every single time I load something, it freezes. Also, the loading times are insane. I tried fixing it, but everyone's, reactions on how to fix it is the most asinine thing ever. Did you try turning it off? Did you restart your computer? Did you play on low settings? Did you... No. I think it's because it doesn't want to play on my current hardware, which is about fucking 10 years ahead of when this game was made. Let's see. What do we got here? Order a drink. Don't gotta do one. You get the Mass Effect drink animation. It's kind of funny. Here we go. Look at this. Good old Varric's room. So if we open up the map and we look here, Varric's suite. So he has his own suite in the Hangman. So he likes this place so much. He has a suite dedicated to him. So much so, he has this sick-ass fucking Skyrim table. Looks like we're in Morrowind right now. It's pretty sick, man. Alright, let's see.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Isn't that kind of important? Do we have a bad entrance?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
Stop.
We need an entrance
I don't
that's
want
close
to
to our
hear that
destination,
shit.
but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Sir, and if he knows nothing, Jon
Are there any
Snow?
other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
I'm doing the Jon Snow pouty face. I'm a bastard, and that's all I'll ever be. I'm not a Stark. I'm a Snow, a bastard, and that's all I'll ever be. And I'm a man of the watch now. I don't mess with wardens. Fine, let's do it. I'll make them talk. So, a Grey Warden, right? Grey Warden's in the city. One, it's a new character, or it's Nathaniel. It's either Nathaniel, it's either the girl, the mage woman, Anders, or who else? Sten wasn't one. The Chronari are here, so you could think it may be Sten, but Sten wasn't in my game. It could be Ogren. It could be someone else. Whoever has a reason to come across the channel to go here. And I wonder who it may be.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
I will say, I do know who it
Let's
is,
look at
but
our
that's just me
options
saying.
first. I'd rather not fight a warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden
They make it sound like they're
came in with some
witchers,
other
but they're not.
Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now than when she was a child. I think it's the lyrium in the water.
I've never heard that one. It's the lyrium in the water. Yeah, it's the fluoride. It's turning the frogs gay, brother. You're not wanting to set. They're not wanting to have set. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who is this guy? Suspicious lady. Hey, girl. Oh, I want to talk to her, but I want to. So initially, my first thoughts were most likely Nathaniel because of the ending of Nathaniel ended up returning the name of House Ho, along with his little cuz, I think, being the new Grey Warden commander in the future, right? He was the starting line. He was the, "Ooh, we didn't start the fire.
Yes.
I'm gonna fix the
Face it,
hose."
you
Wait,
don't
hold
pay enough
on.
to stay
Wait a minute.
sober at work.
Do you see that? We learned that this symbol is the symbol of Kirkwall. And then this is a new symbol that we see in the loading screen continuously all the time. Oh, but I thought it was Nathaniel the entire time, right?
Don't bother me.
Yeah?
Don't bother me.
What are you? Who are you? Massive goober. Massive.
You've been nursing that empty mug for hours. Get another drink or get out.
Be off with you. I'll do what I please.
I don't have money for it, man. I'm fucking poor, man. Fuck, man. Fuck. Okay, so we will actually not go there right now. We will be doing loose ends, and we're gonna go to a part of the city that we have not been to before. Going towards that place is gonna progress the story very, 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 very fast, and so much so we're pretty much, I'm gonna say, about 25 minutes away from backing up, like getting back to what I did in that 2 hours and 10 minutes, right? So
Stop looking at me.
This is...
What's your issue now, little hawk? Don't call... Just don't, all right? You're looking for fodder for your stories. Do you think you're that interesting? I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is.
Oh, this is the
I don't need
conversation.
to get caught under an imaginary me, too. Don't you worry. I'm not in the business of lullabies or children's stories.
No, wait, this isn't. This is the lead up to a conversation. What is that guy doing? Oh, I thought he was peeking around the corner. All right, Hubert.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit.
Bone pit. The bone pit. All right, so funny enough, the bone pit. Apparently, there's dead bodies in it. No, excuse me. Let me fix what. Let me fix what I just stated. Apparently, the lowborns there say that there is fucking goddamn son of a bitch spooky little zombies down there. Weird, and it's called the Bone Zone. Interesting. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the backpack.
Yes?
No. I need whole new drip, man. Look at me. I'm a fucking dripless. I'm wearing this ugly smuggler's uniform. And if anyone looked at the tag, it says smuggler's uniform on it, man. But a new area, the Red Lantern District. Look at that. Red Lantern, also known as the Rose. A barrel. Short bow barrel. Actually, ooh, the game locked up. What I want to see. Force strength, force stam, leather belt. Okay, so he can't wear that. All right, so we're hard locked on some things. Game do be locking up. I'll give it a reason to lock up. How about that?
Avert your eyes.
So sadly, this is a whorehouse. I know the big joke of the whorehouse, so there's no reason to go there. Sag. That was another great response.
Well, I just lost a sovereign.
Holy!
Didn't think you'd stoop to
Look
our
at
friend
those.
again.
Neither did I.
I just wanna
Indeed.
right
Or
against
are you
them.
not too proud to make some coin?
What's the job?
No promises, but I'll hear what you have to say.
I like how
Since
they're
you
both
stormed
pissed off at being
we don't
here.
have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean.
Know what I mean? Yeah.
I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Alright, so people are hitting their goods. They're trading with dwarves who want cheap goods. So they're flipping it pretty much, and that's what we gotta do. We gotta handle it.
Consider it a deal.
There's a worker
Good.
down there, and she wants to double
Go to
check
the
to see if
docks
that
tonight.
person's okay.
My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there.
So we were gonna go
Maybe
see
you can
Price.
find out what happened.
So Carver and Aveline say, we're gonna be like Morgana. Don't start doing evil shit. I'm literally gonna kick your ass. So duty. So the quest called duty that goes for that prince, right? I don't know his name because I've only seen it once. It goes for that prince, and we don't need to run into it, right? I don't want to proceed with the quest. We're gonna keep that there. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna Google it. You know, I'm gonna talk to everyone, talk to all my Dragon Age friends, every single person I know in my life. I'm gonna be like, hey, when should I do this quest? I'm gonna look at the stars. I'm gonna ask my next door neighbor. You know, I'm gonna figure it out. All right, I'm gonna figure it out, but not right now. And just to double check, going to the right hand side will bring up duty, and going straight was Price. And as you can see, there's a courtier assassin for some reason going against Price, who is a fucking child. Excuse me. He is a baby boy, and you guys want to cause harm to him? That's not nice.
That's enough out of you.
Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh boy, that's not good.
I can't move!
Oh, get out of here with that. Fucking stab me in the spinal cord, dude. Making me spit everywhere. Guys, think about it. Oh! I tried to be cool, man.
Better luck in the next one. Bianca, baby, introduce yourself.
I like that he talks about, he talks to his weapon. He's like, oh yeah, Bianca, Bianca, Bianca. Ooh. Hey, not gonna lie, being this type of build is
it going so well?
cool.
I
Ooh, look at that. Don't die.
I hope this works.
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure.
Disgusting.
I guess the whole thing was a trap.
Look how
There were no
disgusting this
dwarves
kid
when I went
was.
to make the trade. Just coterie waiting to kill us.
Just gross.
They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here.
He looks like
But
a
they
child
did.
model, and they stretched them. He looks gross, man. It's like the memes you see on Reddit, man. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping it. So we ended up finding out, like, whoa. She sent a little guy to do this. What's the Cotieri? We ended up learning it's the major crime organization here. And just
You're a
little
bit
video.
young to be doing this.
Yeah, he's like, what?
I'm 15, but I can usually pass for a man.
Yeah?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now.
Oh, don't look at me like
Working
that.
for a Thenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Oh man, him looking at me like that, and he's like, my mama's dead, and I'm the only one who's able to take care of my sister. Would definitely 100% appeal to our character. Like, God damn it, keep the goods.
Why not take what a Thenril
Keep the
gave
goods.
you and start fresh somewhere
I'll deal with
outside
the
of
issues.
Kirkwall?
You take the goods.
What do you
Get
mean?
out of here. You shouldn't be doing
In
this.
Lothering, there were always families willing to take in a strong lad and a few girls to help with the cooking.
Strong lad.
My father was a farmer. Before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for a Thenril. I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Oh, what an ugly little bastard. And look at that, we got the stuff back for Aveline and Carver. And we get tons of loot, actually. This is way more than what I got prior, actually. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, calm down there, fella. Calm down there, fella. If I press something, my character wouldn't do it. But that's because it was a sustained ability. Alright, my job's done here. We gotta go talk to her. And she is not gonna be happy. I'll tell you that. She's not gonna be happy. She's gonna be like, really? Really? You didn't? Did you do this? Did you? I'll show you not to cross us. I'll show you why we survived so long. You know, not because you're the main character and we need to survive so long, you know, until anything bad happens to us, but, you know, Baka.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
Jesus, chill, man. It's not gonna be that bad. Oh, she's not here. What the fuck? During the day, I'm guessing? Yeah, during the day. All right. Look at her standing at me so sexily. Ethenril, dearest, dearest Ethenril. Look, she's wearing shoes now.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
I rescued your boy and
The
killed the
vibe known as
coterie,
telling a fib.
but your property was long gone.
Coterie. I should have figured. They've got a lock on all trade with the dwarves. If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
And Varric with the +5. I noticed Varric. So, there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be doing up above. Look at him looking at me. There's going to be some things that are going to be popping up that we're going to be doing, and Varric's going to be getting +5, +5, +5, +5, +5. Varric seems to really, really enjoy when my character... Also, this is called Tranquility, this quest. I totally didn't catch it when I first did it, but makes sense now. But whenever I end up doing... If I get out of a situation via conversation or coming out with just anything related to being a wordsmith within a sense, or making deals, it always a +5 there, +5 there, +5 there. He's like addicted to that. He gets his rocks off on that. And then pretty much my family, being Aveline and Carver, they want me to do the right thing and they get fucking annoyed.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric.
Turbo
Have you penned some
Buttman.
warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I get the point.
Everyone's like a dickhead. It's very interesting. Very snippy.